Let's go after the boss. One elevator is taken. I also love this area because of all the statues, too. Ah, he's gone? What should we do, Wes? Oh, I know. How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? I was just there! Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Well, well, well. Ha ha ha! Long time no see, eh, Wes? You're not going to break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now? That face, it can't be. Team Snag'em, but why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I am doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise. We do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machine. And where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag super superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nascow is waiting for you upstairs, but you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Ha 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 ha. So yes. Here is one of the bigger difficulty spikes in the game. Gonzap. Up until then, the trainers you were facing were kind of eh. But he's coming at you with level 53s, and this is why I leveled to at least level 51. Because I knew very well how hard this is going to get. I've actually lost to him before. Because I was not expecting this. And he has I think he only has a team of 5, but they're all very strong Pokemon. Shiftry ain't bad. Hariyama, this thing has Earthquake. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. Yep. But he's going to kill his own Shiftry. I think I'll go Heracross next. Good call, because he went for Crawdaunt. Now, unfortunately, for Crawdaunt, this is before the physical special split, so Crawdaunt is not as good as it could be. I also love how they couldn't give this guy his own battle theme. One shot to Crawdaunt, no surprise. And what's the leader without, well, the Pokemon you see at the beginning of the game? And, yep, that Skarmory is a Shadow Pokemon. Is this the same Skarmory that we saw at the beginning of the game? Honestly, I can't give you a straight answer. But the theory is yes, it is. One less thing to worry about. And like before, we're just going to cheese it. Because Skarmory has a pretty low catch rate. I think it's like 45 out of 255, which is not very good in our favor. You've grown a lot better, Wes. What do you say, Wes? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the Snack Machine, we can do whatever we please. The world would be ours, hey? Sure. I can tell when you're just joshing me, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. Okay, now, here is when I have a problem with the endgame. No, not because you essentially have infinite Master Balls. No, that just makes it significantly easier. What I mean by that is I do not agree with the choices they make coming up. And Gonzap just disappears. I think he just gave up and left after beating him like that. And now, the finale at Realgum Towers Colosseum. What kept you, Wes? I was worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now here's the problem I have with this. You battle 4 randos in a row. Before you fight the boss. This is where I have a problem. Shouldn't this have been the 4 Cypher admins? Does anyone agree with me? It should have been the 4 admins in a row here. Oh, goody goody. One of everyone's favorite Pokemon is a Shadow Pokemon. Miltank. Yeah, and like I said, we're just going to exploit this glitch till the cows come home because, I'm not fighting this thing. I get war flashbacks for fighting Miltank. I love how Caldera is in the frame, like, Also, I do not believe you heal in between battles. So this is another reason why I did overlevel a bit. Porygon 2 is such a neat Pokemon. I really wish that, I mean, it was at least accessible to us a little more easily. Boom. And down you go. But I can't be the only one who thinks that this should have been the 4 Cypher admins with new Shadow Pokemon. Maybe the Reggie Golems. Plus another strong Pokemon. See, this is the problem I have. Just 4 randos. My turn next. Of course, I guess this does fit the feeling of a Colosseum challenge, where you have to fight 4 trainers in a row anyway. And Absol is a Shadow Pokemon. Absolutely. Okay, I'll shut up now. I'll shut up about that. Anyway, Absol is one of my favorite Dark-type Pokemon ever. The other problem that I have, too, is these are all Pokemon that are very hard to catch. Miltank is a little easier to catch, but Absol also has a catch rate of 45 out of 255. Your odds are not in your favor against these final battles. This is why I'm showing you that there is an exploit in the game that makes this so much simpler. Well, that was your first mistake. Mightyena is not that good of a Pokemon, unfortunately. Neither is Sharpedo, for that matter. Well, unless it knows that. Ow. I didn't even know Sharpedo could learn Earthquake. Wow, way to take advantage of its high physical attack. I'd heard about you, but you were much more than I expected. You must be Wes. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think that it's a great honor to bow on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. Fire-type trader, eh? Interesting. Yeah, and like I said, we don't heal in between battles. So this can be a problem. Anyway, Houndoom is a Shadow Pokemon. Houndoom is another favorite of mine from Gen 2. Do I feel it's a bit overrated? Honestly, yes. But you can't really argue with it because it's not that... It's going to be very, very useful later. I'll just say that much. But in this game, it's too late in the game to really help you that much. And you already have 2 fire types. Well, potentially 3 fire types at your disposal anyway. Caldera goes down. Oh well. That sucks, but it did what I needed to do. Quad weakness. Check. The Torkoal may survive this. Nope. Torkoal! Oh, she was easier than the last guy. It's no good. I might be fired. Well, I have 2 words for you. Yeah? I can't do it today. Not today. I'm the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Hopefully you don't weigh them all down. Well, considering you knocked out my fire type in the last match, you might actually have a chance now. Tropius is a shadow Pokemon. Oh, how I wish this were a better Pokemon. They've had so many chances to make Tropius better, but they never did. I never understood why. This is probably the easiest to capture of the 4 you fought so far. Well, 5 if you count Skarmory. So I don't even think the Master Ball was necessary. Twitch. Risky, but I'm going to do it. Risky. Not a whole lot Sartorius can do to that Cacturn since it's a dark type. I think it held on with 1 HP. Yep. And that's why it was risky to do this. Oh well, does not matter. Boom. And with our newly acquired Ice Beam. What? 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 Well, you're going down, unfortunately. Needleworm is such a cool move, and it used to be the exclusive signature move to this line. But I understand. Similar how Leaf Blade used to be the signature move of the Sceptile line, but it's not anymore. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. This power, it's beyond unreal. Well, before we get into the final battle, I am going to take a very brief break. I'll be right back. And you get to hear some cool music in the meantime. Bravo! Bravo! Well done! Why not become a Cypher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I would destroy you in battle right now. You would know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. And now, we finally get a piece of this guy. And he has no battle music, because he doesn't need it. There'll be some in post. But, anyway, the leader of Cypher, Nazgour, starts with Blaziken and Walrein. Oh, that's quite a squad there. Level 54. I mean, we could probably match that. Switchy route. And then I'm not taking any chances. I'm just going to go straight for a Thunder because of how bulky Walrein is. Even if I miss, oh well. Wow. Walrein was the only one who did damage that turn. Okay, let's deal with this. That time it hit. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances with Walrein. Its bulk is really, really good. Also, clutch Quick Claw there, I've got to say. Gotta get rid of that Blaziken next, because that's going to be a problem. Good. Dustclops. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, this guy is using a bunch of borderline Uber tier Pokemon from Gen 3. He's using a lot of Pokemon that were either an OU or Uber. Which is crazy if you think about it. Shows you that this guy isn't the leader for nothing. Also, yes, we did heal off screen. They are nice enough to heal you after the gauntlet. Okay. Shoot, I don't really have an answer to that, do I? Thank you, Glimmer. Down goes Xatu. Oh, Gardevoir. Let's get rid of the Gardevoir next, because that's going to cause some problems. Wow, really? Really, man? I always love how whenever the AI will randomly use the EX moves in this game, and then they just end up wasting a turn that they would have possibly won. Not quite, but we're close. Okay, let's get a light screen up. Down goes the Carnivore. And Metagross is a Shadow Pokemon. Okay. Now, if you have not done the exploit and you just have the one Master Ball, I highly recommend you use it here because this thing is one of the hardest Pokemon in the game to capture. Metagross has a catch rate of 3 out of 255, the same as a legendary. But because we've been cheating, yeah, I ain't taking any chances. And Metagross is a borderline Uber tier Pokemon back in this era. It was that scary. Up 2 out of 3 Thunders hit. I like that. And the paralysis. Yay! Thank goodness we have dual screens up. And that should do it. And critical for good measure. And we did it. We beaten the final boss. No, this can't be happening. And that's all the time that we have. Honestly, there was a lot more battles in this than I thought there would be. Anyway, until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.